Hey y'all, we planted my zinnias today. I'm gonna have 2 big old rows of it. What you say? Alright, I've got them. I'll tell you what I did. I divided my zinnias. I bought them at the co-op, and I've divided them into 2 things right here so that I'll make sure I have the same amount in each hole. Alright, here's Walt. He's coming back down. I love that little tiny tractor because it's not making such a wide row. Making a little row, which I like. Alright, this is going to be at the Cottle House is what we're doing. Alright, that's good. Zoom in and zoom out, zoom in, or whatever you want to do. You need a wave? Alright. That's enough. That's enough. Just so they... Ooh, y'all. It's hot out here today. But we're going to have some beautiful zinnias. I know that. Hey, y'all, the zinnias are planted. We're going to have some beautiful bouquets. Some beautiful bouquets. I tell you, in my bed that's right out here, right there, I dug me a good hole and put me some dirt in it, and I'm going to plant. I planted some zinnias out there too. Let me show you. Did it right here. I just dug 1 or 2 big shovelfuls of dirt out of there, and put some good rich dirt in there, and then I planted some zinnias in that, and I pulled this tomato up and planted it in a bucket. And let me show you these tomatoes. This is that one I told you about, the night snack. Look at that. See how dark they are? They're going to be dark purple when they're done. Aren't they beautiful? I've never heard of these before, and I got some little ones coming on right there. Oh, right there. And some blooms up here. Boy, I'm proud of that. All right, now let's go back around here. I got to fill this back up with dirt right there. All right, here's my purple verbena. Somebody sent me some too. I put some fertilizer on it this morning to get it going good. And the soap man, he used to own a plant nursery, a plant nursery. So he brought me this a long time ago. Few years ago, and I planted it, and it's fixing to bloom. I forgot the name of that plant. It comes back every year. It's gonna have big old flowers on it. Somebody sent me some touch-me-not seeds. I planted those in there. And there's my this plant comes back every year. Let me show you my rose that y'all sent me. I was kind of scared to plant this thing. It didn't have a single leaf on it, but I planted it, and I want you to look. Woo! And over there on my horse, I got an old stick from the woods because I planted morning glories, and there they are. And I wanted them to have something to run on, so I'm going to let them run on that old log and come all the way up to the horse's head, and then hopefully go all the way out to the end. I don't know if they will or not, but that's what I did. And one of y'all gave me some ammonium nitrate, and I put that out today. I put a little on my flowers and stuff, and I put some on the yard too. Look what's coming up right there, how pretty. That's that shamrock that's purple. I don't want that ammonium nitrate being on it because it'll burn it up if you're not careful. I remember my daddy used to put that on our corn. How pretty. My pot broke. See how the side of it broke out? Just broke out. So I laid it on its side and put hen and bitty in it and some purslane. And this is a weed right here. You get it out of there. That is, that's basil. Purple basil. And right here, that little clump of green that's right here, Y'all remember that big white rose bush I had that had tons and tons of roses on it? I just cut some limbs off and stuck them right there, watered them in, and I'm telling you, they're there now. I'm going to have a big old bush in a few years. For the rest of the day, I am in the house. And I'll get out again late this afternoon when it's cooled. It's supposed to rain today at 11 o'clock. Well, it hasn't got but a few more minutes. That's why I wanted to get the zinnias in the ground. Look at that plant back there blooming. That long, skinny bloom. Let me zoom in on it. Let you see it. Will it zoom? No. It won't zoom. Anyway, that is a in the family of the bromeliads. And, bromeliads, I'm sorry, bromeliads. Oh, God, I'm tired. And anyway, it's bloomed several times. It has to be root bound before it will actually bloom. So, that's what I'm doing. Just sitting here relaxing a few minutes. I'm going to take my clothes off outside. Do y'all ever do that? I'm going to get right over there at that back door. I'm going to look at those shoes. Let me show you my shoes. That. Y'all see that? That's from planting all those zinnias. Here's the other one. Oh, glory. Anyway, a lot of times I just take my clothes off outside. Nobody can see. I'm in the woods. And then I just throw them in the laundry room and run back there and jump in the shower. And that's what I do. I'm sure y'all do too. You people that live in the country, no telling what all you wear outside, if anything at all. So don't be fussing at me about taking my clothes off outside. If somebody walks up, that's their problem, not mine. They may see more than they want to see. Oh, goodness. But anyway, so we got our zinnias in the ground. I have dug up some things that Anna wanted, and I'm going to take them to her the next time I go. They're in dirt, and they're growing good. I rooted them for her. And I rooted her a few of the Cape Jasmine, or y'all call them, what do you call them? Gardenias. You call them gardenias. It's the same thing. Cape Jasmine and gardenias are the same thing. And all I did was I put them in a thing of water over here. Let me show you that. That jar right there. I made me a bouquet of them and put it in there outside, out of the sun, just in the shade. It's got well water in it, no chlorine. So if you have chlorine, it doesn't root plants. My gosh, that stuff's bad for you, from what I hear. So a lot of y'all city folks, you have that chlorine water. But I'll show you how to do this. Let me pick it up and put it up here on this table. You wipe my finger off. I'll show you how to do it. Okay. Let me shake them off. Uh-oh, there's one not even in the water. He's sticking out to the side. And he's already wilted, too. I throw him away. I thought I had it all in the water. All right, here we go. Let me shake them off a little. And I'll show you something. All right, here's the roots. See those little white roots coming out on it? Look at that. Do you see where they're coming out? Remember, I always talked to you about nodes. I've always told you about a node. All right, so what I did is I actually broke mine off. I didn't even cut them. I broke my plant off. I made sure that there were nodes under the ground, under the water. And here's the node. Everywhere a leaf comes out, like right there, see that little bump looking thing? That's a node. So there's the root coming out from that. So that's how you root it. Now, every one of them won't work. Some of these I just put in this week. There's one coming out way up here, and I'll tell you why. All right, it hadn't got many leaves on it, and that's okay. It's trying to make. You don't leave leaves on it. There's the node, and there's the root way up there coming out. I'm going to put it back in the water. All right, here's this one. I left 5 leaves on it. Well, really just 3. And there's the node, and there's the roots coming out at 2 different places. Look at that. 3 places. 1, 2, and 3. So anyway, I just wanted y'all to see that. This is a pretty one. All right, how many leaves have Miss Brenda leave on it? Not many. Stripped them all off. You want your energy to go to root making. So you can't have a bunch of leaves on there. And then we're going to let them be in here just another week or so, and then she can plant them. And she'll have her a bunch of bushes, won't she? Anyway, you need to pour your water out from time to time and put some fresh water in there so it doesn't get murky. That one's bad. Let me put these back in here. Okay. Come on in, I'll show you what I've got for her. We'll walk back around here. I was going to sit down, but here I am walking with y'all again. Sometimes y'all wear me out. Y'all wear me out. I'm out here working. All right, but I'm fixed to go in. And I think I'm going to have me a roast beef sandwich today. That sounds so good to me. I love cold roast beef. Whew. This is a shade tree because it's a big cedar. Look at that thing. It's a high one. All right, here's what I've got when I go to Anna's house. Let me put this down and I'll show you everything. Got her a bucket of flowers. Here's what I'm taking to Anna. She wanted these and they've already rooted. This is Wygelia. It blooms pink. And I got her a bucket of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 8 of them in there and all of them are rooted. Here is a pink bush rose that I got from Carol. It doesn't look real great, but it has a real good root system on it, and it's rooted. Here's some pink running roses I've got for her. These 4 right here. And back there, that is bridal wreath, white. And now here's her jar of stuff. I'm going to put it in there, and I can just pick up that whole bucket right there and take it to her. Banks got that one year for Christmas, that pogo stick. I wish y'all could have seen us. I wish you could have seen it. This morning when she got that thing, we all went out on my driveway because it's concrete, as you can tell. It's all concrete right up in here and all the way down the road. So that's a good place to do it. And I used to could pogo stick, man, I knew how to do that thing. I could hula hoop, and pogo stick, and skate, and climb tree. I could do all those things. So anyway, so we get out there, and I can't even get my foot up on the pedal part of that pogo stick without falling. Everybody was laughing at me. I thought I could do it. But y'all, just because you used to could do something doesn't mean you can do it now. It does not mean you can do it now. So anyway, so William got on it, and boy, he could go. He was getting it. He could do that pogo stick. Then Banks got on it, and she did good too. Hannah had to work at it a little bit, but finally she got it going. I never got it going. I could not do it. One time the kids had a hula hoop, and they couldn't hula hoop. So I said, give me that thing. I'll show you how to do a hula hoop. I put it on, and I hula hooped it and hula hooped it. Is that how you say it? So when I did that, the next day I couldn't even get out of the bed hardly. I mean, my back was killing me down low in the back. They're working. They're working today. So anyway, I couldn't walk. I mean, I could walk, but it was hard. And I mean, I was really hurting. And George said, Brenda, if I ever catch you hula hooping again, I'm going to spank your tail. That's what he told me. I never hula hooped again because I was hurting. So anyway, that's the story of the hula hoop and the little thing. Did y'all used to roller skate when you were little? I lived in a neighborhood that had a dead-end street, and we'd do up and down that street and just have the best time. And then, well, my ant beds are out again. You see that? Let me show it to you. When it rains, they come to the top. Now, all that grass right there that I worked so hard for will be dead, just like that spot way out there. It's deader than a doornail, that's where an ant bed used to be. I mean, I hate those things. I hate them. There's another one coming up. Right there, another ant bed. There's a pretty little pot. I got this from a lady who passed away. I only got 3 pieces from her. And I keep pinching it off and putting it back in there because I want to get this whole pot of that stuff. It is a type of chrysanthemum. It doesn't have a pretty bloom, just a little, it's a little tiny yellow bloom. But the leaves are so beautiful. They are so beautiful. Now here's your, I can't even think today, I'm so tired. This one's already made seed. I need to save that. Uh-oh. And plant them. Let me get them off right now. They're coming off because they're wet. Let me get them. I'm going to dry these out. I always save my seed from those and plant them. There's a bunch. I put them up here under the porch. I put them right here and spread them out on this little thing. There's some seed that I saved the other day. I spread these out a little bit, let them dry. Then I'll pile them up. Okay. Well, this time I really am saying goodbye because I've got to go in and eat and get some water and do whatever. But y'all let me know if you used to hula hoop and pogo stick. And I'll tell you something I love to do. My daddy would make them for us, and we had a lot of people building houses in our neighborhood, so they'd have scrap wood. We would make up, well, we called them tom walkers. I don't know what y'all called them, but in the South, we call them tom walkers. You may call them stilts. And it's a long stick with a place where you put your foot. And you're about 3 feet above the ground, and you put it up under your arm like that, and it comes out here, and you walk with those stilts, or tom walkers as we call them, and we would be walking all over that neighborhood. So here's what we did. We skated, we walked on tom walkers, we pogo sticked, we rode our bicycles without hands. We put playing cards on our bicycle wheels with clothespins. And so when the wheel went around, it would hit the this little bar thing that was coming out, and it'd go brrrr. So the faster you went, it made like a motor sound. I mean, we had motors all over that neighborhood where people had taken old playing cards and stuck them in their bicycle wheels. I hardly ever see any children out playing anymore. I don't. Well, y'all, we're having Vacation Bible School this week. So if you know somebody close to Andalusia that would like to bring their children, it's at Bethany Baptist Church. It started last night, so they hadn't missed but one night. They started on Sunday night, and it goes all week. And you bring them at 5. It starts at 5:30 at night, and they feed them supper, and they do Bible study, and they have a craft, and they do a singing. I mean, it's wonderful. So bring your children to Bible school. Drop them off down there. You and your husband can go out to eat or something while they're there. And then at the end, we have a big celebration so that everybody can come and see what their little babies made at Bible school and what they learned. Don't deny your children a trip to the Bible school. They don't know to ask. They can't say, Mama, can I go? Because they don't even know about it. So at Bethany Baptist Church, it started Sunday night, and today is Monday. It started last night. And I'll probably put this on. Well, I ought to go ahead and put it on, but I can't. I'll do it in the morning. At least they'll get 3 days of it. Love y'all. Well, you can go to my personal Facebook page and just look at it, because I tell you all the details of the Bible school. Y'all have a good day, and I will see you again soon. Love you. Bye-bye.